Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio October 16, 2024. With today's transits, it's all too easy to want too much too soon, but impatience can trip you up today. Your desire to settle in clashes with a need for more independence. With Mars in your sign clashing with the Sun, your inner unrest can be so palpable that others sense it even if you attempt to hide it, contributing to a sense that everyone around you is on edge. Family or others close to you may not see things the same way you do, and it's best not to take things personally, although challenging. Being direct and honest in your dealings is excellent, but the day requires extra sensitivity. Another transit is in play. Venus opposes Uranus, bringing unstable energies to your social life. These can help you free up some creative energy if you've been in a rut, but they can throw you off center temporarily. Part of you may want to experiment, or you need to deal with others who seem to be doing their own thing without much regard for your feelings on the matter. In truth, you may not know whether you want to be close to someone or prefer some space. Today's energies are exciting on the one hand but perhaps overstimulate. On the other. Aim to channel excess energy into something genuinely useful to you. Slowing down to handle your responsibilities before pressing ahead would be wise. Beware of tremendous drama today. This is because sweet Venus, our lesser benefic who rules love, attraction, and beauty, was soaring like a cherub through your solar house of passion but will cross swords across the sky with electric Uranus, who is orbiting in your solar house. This ensures shocks and surprises around matters of the heart as well as friends, your social life, or even online dating. Couples who are in a healthy rapport may be provoked to try out some kinky experimentation, but if you've not been seeing eye to eye with your one and only, prepare for a headache. Do not let anyone or anything hold you back from what you could achieve in your work life. Cancer. You may feel a lack of support on the home front when the Sun in Libra squares Mars in your sign. Maybe your spouse does not understand your professional goals, or your loved ones may deter you from your pursuits. You could feel aggravated by this lack of support as you consider going after your dream job. Shift gears to support yourself and what you can do to be successful in your career path. The aspect of the day will quite possibly find you brooding about how to get a head start. For one thing, you cannot go wrong by paying attention to your body. If your mind is feeling foggy, don't let it stop you from getting out into the fresh air for an invigorating walk every day. If your heart is feeling blue, don't let that stop you from reaching out to people who care about you and asking for some extra TLC. Today is going to be positive, notably in terms of your relationships. You will be able to take advantage of this to establish close ties with someone among your family or friends. However, don't rush to be the one that takes the first step because today's vibrations indicate that you should let those close to you take action first. In addition, try to make the projects you have with others progress and exchange viewpoints with those you collaborate with but without radically modifying your plans. Being a better listener doesn't mean changing your own opinion. The moon's presence in an adventurous area of your chart today contributes to the lively, creative, and exploratory energy that is already influencing the start of is new work week. Although this might not seem like the perfect kickoff to a busy professional schedule, it's timely given the upcoming full moon in your career sector and Venus moving into your work sector. Even professional influences are suggesting you take a step back, emphasizing that balancing work and personal life will be crucial as you move forward. On her own since her return last month, it is just as Venus, the planet of love, moves into her final 4 days in your romantic sector that Mercury returns. As well as returning in time to pass the torch and to ensure the spirit of romance remains in safe hands, during this crossover period where they are both here, this will make it easier to give your heart a voice and to put heart and mind on the same page. Our eyes in the sky. Today might feel like a bit of a roller coaster, as Venus in Scorpio opposes Uranus retrograde in Taurus, stirring up some unpredictable energy. Have you ever had one of those days where something completely unexpected throws a wrench into your plans, like a wardrobe malfunction when you're about to head out for an important meeting, or a sudden design issue just as you thought you had everything under control? That's the kind of vibe we're dealing with today. Things might not go as smoothly as you'd hoped, but sometimes those little hiccups in life are what make it interesting. Think about it: how many times have unexpected moments led to creative solutions or even funny stories you'll be telling for years to come? Today is one of those days to roll with the punches and maybe even find some humor in the chaos. This unpredictable energy isn't just limited to your day-to-day routine, it could also spill over into your relationships. Picture this: you're going about your day, and suddenly you bump into someone from your past, a friend, or perhaps even an ex, and it catches you completely off guard. Or maybe you find yourself questioning your current romantic situation, wondering if it's truly what you want. These surprise moments can stir up all kinds of emotions, but they also offer a great opportunity for self-reflection. How are you really feeling about your relationships? Is there something you've been holding back that you need to express? Or maybe there's a conversation you've been avoiding that now feels impossible to ignore. Use this moment to check in with yourself and ask those deeper questions about your heart and your connections. And it doesn't stop there. The energy of the day might also bring some surprises in the financial realm. Maybe you face an unexpected expense that you didn't see coming, or perhaps a sudden opportunity arises that could boost your income. Whatever happens, try not to let the financial highs and lows of today distract you from your long-term goals. We all have moments where it's easy to get caught up in the whirlwind of what's happening right now, but today is about keeping your eyes on the bigger picture. Whether you're focusing on building financial stability or nurturing meaningful relationships, direct your energy toward growth. This is a day to balance the unexpected with the vision you have for the future. Speaking of energy, today's cosmic influences also mean you need to be mindful of how you handle potential conflicts. Have you ever had a small disagreement snowball into something much bigger, simply because emotions were running high? That kind of tension could easily arise today, so it's important to pick your battles. It's easy to feel like you need to stand your ground, but sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is step back, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, is this really worth it? Don't let the opinions or frustrations of others pull you into conflicts that drain your energy and take you off course. Instead, focus on maintaining your inner peace and moving through the day with calm. This is also a perfect opportunity to use that nervous or frustrated energy in a productive way. When life throws you curveballs, channel that energy into something that helps you move forward. Have you been putting off a project or task? Today might be the day to tackle it. Maybe you've had ideas swirling around in your mind that you haven't had the time to sit down and fully explore. This could be your moment to start brainstorming and turning those ideas into action. Or perhaps it's simply a matter of practicing some self-care, giving yourself the space to recharge and reset. Whether it's a physical task, a creative endeavor, or taking care of your mental and emotional well-being, today is about turning chaos into momentum. By the time the day winds down, if you've managed to navigate these twists and turns with a calm and compassionate mindset, you're likely to feel a sense of peace and accomplishment. There's something incredibly empowering about choosing patience and grace over frustration, isn't there? It's all about realizing that you don't have to let the unexpected dictate your mood or your day. Instead, you have the power to decide how you respond, and that response can preserve your sense of balance and inner calm.